I think we're up. My lights are green. Hello? Is anyone there? Is anyone there? Oh. Oh, I gotta prepare, man. Gotta stretch my fingies. Get my thumbs ready. Do some twiddling. We're gonna be doing loops. We're gonna be doing loops, man. Dang, no one's even here. No one even cares anymore. Everybody else got their shiny alpha Charmanders. It's just me. I'm the only one left. And so it begins. There we go. Imagine I get it in 5 minutes. Yeah, that'd be cracked. I can only dream. Hold on, I'm gonna answer a comment. Guys, remember to like the stream. Remember to click like. 30 likes and I start the hunt. I'm just answering a YouTube comment. Okay, I've answered a comment. I've answered a comment. Do shiny alpha Totodile afterwards? Relax, man. I have other plans. You finally got a Charmander thanks to me? Yo. Hell yeah. No, I was doing some Gible experimenting last night. I wanted to hunt Charmander, but I said, yo, with a prime? Thank you so much. So kind of you, hit me with an instant prime. I get to hear my nice little notification sound that I added. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I did some more testing on Gible last night, guys. The Gible situation is cracked. If you think you can only get 8% Gible, if you think you can only get 2 guaranteed Gibles, nah, brother. I got the Gible technology on lock. I've learned. The Gibles manipulating the alpha drillburs themselves, like it used to be a huge horsing. I've got it down to a science, man. I've got it down to a science. What's up, Dr. Astro? The Gible video will be the next video. I'm done with I literally can't improve the Charmander situation anymore. This is the greatest Charmandering will ever be. Also, I feel like I have audio lag on my capture card. Turn that up a little bit. Is that like demonically loud? It looks fine. Looks fine to me. Alright, man. We got a full day on the clock. Where's my guy? And so it begins. 48. 60 foot. Oh, hold on. He's a little further. There we go. Now we're good. 48. 63. 48. 62. 48. How long did it take me to get the charm? I don't know, maybe a couple hours last night. I did it last night. I had to take Blissey to the airport. Because Blissey's going to I despawned a Lucario. Actually, I think he's fine. Yeah, he's chilling. Doesn't even matter. He's over there hanging out with T. Piggins. Now, could I be doing the double ISO with T. Pig right now? Absolutely. Dude, wait, hold on. I'm about to do something schizo. Lock it in. I don't even need to see my character. I want to see Charmander only. I need to see the number And I need to see the lizard. Now this is gaming, brother. You've never seen a camera angle like this. Problem is I can't see the stairs. So I'm losing efficiency. This is like... I wonder how long I can keep this up. I mean, I've kind of got the thumbstick movement unlocked, low-key. The number factory is back. Is this a real game? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what... I don't even remember the game, man. I don't even remember what Pokemon Legends ZA is about. I remember the Charmander area. And I remember staying up late. Oh, there's Big Alpha. That's one Alpha today. Who's gonna be in charge of counting the alphas that pop up? I need an alpha counter. Someone's got to take over that. Someone needs to shoulder that response. All right, I can't do this anymore. I need to be able to see. That's eating my efficiency. Oh, there's two. Oh, dude, sometimes he despawns at like 61. Yeah, I gotta go to at least 61. And then he's cooked. 49 to 61. 12-meter run back. They've never heard of it. They've never heard of something this efficient. Dude, I got the shiny charm. I did this for 20 minutes. And I got 2 shiny Charmanders, and I was like, nah. Nah. Exclamation point, new video if you want to see, if you don't know about the technology. I just put out a video before stream. Oh, there's another one. That's 3 alphas. No, so the reason I don't have to go the full 70... The reason I don't have to go the full 70 is because the Charmander spawner is behind... Like, the Charmander spawn point is behind the spawn origin. My pin is on the spawn origin, but Pokemon don't despawn based on you getting away from the spawner origin. They despawn based on distance away from them. So, they spawn based on me getting within 50 of the spawner, but they despawn based on me getting 70 away from the Charmander. So Charmander is about 9 units behind the spawner. So I only have to go to 61 from this pin to despawn him. So I get an even more efficient run back than is usually possible. And that's what we call science, baby. That's another alpha. Look at them. Oh, they're popping up. Oh, that's back-to-back alphas. This is cracked. Watch it just be gold. Next alpha, golden. Golden wind. If it's, dude, I might name it. I might name it Giorno. No, they're not getting saved. They're getting despawned every time they disappear. That's how, because you see the alphas pop up. Every once in a while you see an alpha. That's how you know it's not the same Mander. Area 20 has all the side pieces. I literally have every side piece. Every side piece that you've listed there, I already have. You forgot Scrafty too. I got Scrafty as well. I've also got Chikorita. I don't have a Totodile. I had one, but I traded it to Blissey because Blissey's a big Totodile fan. But I have Bulbasaur. Chikorita is... I didn't even catch Chikorita. I'm waiting on picking a ball for that one. It's sitting in my... It's on my Switch 1. I didn't legit hunt for that though. The controller found that one for me. But this guy, we're hunting this guy straight up. No bot in this baby. I need to feel it. I only invented a new branch of science to make hunting this thing more reasonable. Because so many people got it within like 20, 30 minutes. Congratulations. No, we got way more than 5 alphas. I'm at like 8 alphas, man. I'm gonna have to like say alpha every time so Wacko Jacko can keep up. Cause I see him immediately. I'm fixated. I look at the number. I look at the Charmander. Oh, dude, there's no... This method is so amazing. I don't have... There's no guessing. There's none of this. There's none of this. Am I despawning it? Am I despawning it? Oh, that's another alpha. I know I'm despawning it because I watch it disappear. Oh my god, it's cracked. How many hours can I do this for you guys? How many hours do you think my stupid brain can sit here and do this? That was another alpha, by the way. Best natures for Charizard Y. You're going to go modest for Y, adamant for X. Or actually, no. You can go hasty or naive for Charizard X. Because he actually has a respectable special attack stat. And you can run overheat, and then that will actually KO like Steelix and stuff, guys that have really high physical defense. Do you know if you can duplicate Drampa in Zone 19? You can duplicate him, but it won't stay. So like you can get a second one. You can get a second one to spawn, but it won't. You won't be able to re-roll it, so it's kind of worthless. You're hasty and naive? I don't know about that. You seem pretty put together and calculated to me. Has Pokemon made any skill-based shiny hunting methods other than maybe chain fishing? I mean, Poké Radar is kind of skill-based. I'm very much not put together. I don't know. I mean, you just got your new job. You just moved. Yo, Icarus, thank you for gifting Hoshi a sub. Wait, 10? 10 gifted? Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, once the second boop went off, I was like, whoa. Dude, Icarus, did you get your Shalfa or something? The stream's going great. The stream's going great. Icarus hit me with the bomb. Yeah, catch combos in Let's Go are a little skill-based. Dude. Oh, yeah, but RNG manip isn't officially sanctioned. No, even if you duplicate it, like, it just won't ever stick because he's a single spawner. It looks like he shares a spawner with Furfur, but he actually doesn't. It's two separate things. Just came here from Panfro shouting you out. Yo, what's up, Florida, man? Is Panfro also streaming right now, or did Panfro shout me out in a video? Dude, look at all these subs. I told you the other day I'd match gift subs if I caught it while you were streaming. I got it while you were offline, but dude. Icarus, thank you so much, man. Congratulations. You did a video and credited your method? Nice. Nice. Oh, another alpha? Well, joke's on him. I just released another video today. That's an updated, better version of it that he doesn't use the green border. Sorry, Panfro, you gotta update your vid. Yeah, I played Pokemon Go. I played a little bit of Pokemon Go. I don't play it a ton. I kind of like, I picked it up a little bit earlier this year. After I caught, there was like a bug or something, and then they like gave out a bunch of free Genesect encounters. So I like booted up my main account and a bunch of alts so that I could get a shiny Genesect, because it's the only way to get a shiny Genesect with your OT is from Pokemon Go. So I did that, and then after I did that, I was like, well, I'll dip into the PvP a little bit. I hadn't played since PvP came out. And then I like played quite a bit of PvP. I got a decent team. Am I skipping Pokopia for its game keycardness? No, I'll just buy it digital. It's not a main series Pokemon game, it's a spin-off, so like I don't mind buying it digitally anyway. The only games that I would be really pissed if I got a game keycard for would be like an actual you know, like a version, like you know, whatever, Pearl and Banana or whatever the hell they're gonna be. I hit Legends in PvP, but no, spoofing in Pokemon Go is actually completely justified. I have spoofed. I've spoofed in the past. I mean, like, it's just like, it's just unreasonable sometimes to be able to, like, make it to certain stuff in any kind of reasonable time frame and get people together. And it's like, okay, you're gonna put this. I mean, they don't know what my account is. What are they gonna do? And it's not like I've spoofed lately. It was like years and years ago. But yeah, they come out with like exclusive events that I gotta like go somewhere and find a bunch of people for, and then like it's time gated. And it's like, if I don't have the mons, I literally can't even participate anyway. Like if I don't have a counter for the thing, it's like, oh, right, guess I don't get to fight Deoxys for another 2 years until he comes back. What's the anger over game keycards? So the anger over game keycards is basically that like it's the same as a digital download, but they put it on a cart. Yeah, I guess it is Waves and Wind. I guess we'll see if that's what it actually winds up being called. Those could be code names. But I don't want to talk about the Terra leak stuff. I've kind of been holding back from looking at that stuff because I don't know, I'm kind of not my gig. Yeah, I haven't even looked at the leaks for the DLC for this game, so. They were so isolated. Still haven't gotten Shelfa Charmander, but for some reason the game taunted me with a Shelfa Pig. Oh, that Kawaii Bacon? That Kawaii Bacon. Kawaii Bacon. Did I hear that Blank is in the DLC? I don't know anybody that's in the DLC except for what they showed in the trailer. If you spoil everything, I will literally ban you. You drop one thing that I don't know about, even if it's fake news right now, you are banned. Zaya, exclamation point, new video. Exclamation point, new video explains the method that I'm doing. I just dropped a video before stream. Yeah, I'm only resetting the one in the back. I positioned everybody else in different places so that I can only reset the Charmander in the back, and I always get just Charmander. It's cracked. I haven't watched... I just saw that Pokopia dropped a trailer. I'll probably watch it. Maybe I'll watch it on stream when I do like a break or something. I don't know if I'm allowed to watch it on stream. I guess we'll see. I'm sure it's probably fine. But, I actually probably will play that game. It looks cute. I could see it being fun. It's like a little Minecraft slash Animal Crossing type beat. Oh, shiny Charmander! Well, we're up to 5. I saw it immediately. We're up to 5. This is the part that you guys are gonna love. This is the part that you guys are gonna love. Do you guys know what I'm gonna do with this guy? Do you guys know what happens to guys that aren't big like him? Do you guys know what happens to guys like this? Yeah, he gets reset over, buddy. Goodbye. They go straight to the Shadow Realm. You think I'm catching that dingus? He not big. He's small. That's small-minded thinking, catching tiny Charmanders. We only do it big around here. We're up to 5. Yeah, I can't be wasting streaming time where I need to be like, I need to be busting out encounters as fast as possible. You can clip that, by the way. Twitch gamers, you can clip that. I'll make a short out of it. You can clip all of them. There's probably going to be another like 3 of them today that just go to the Shadow Realm. Any faster way for Shelf of Fen? No, Fennekin's actually really quite annoying. I've tried pacing out like routes for Fennekin, and like aside from bench, 5 in how many hours? Well, this is my first hunting session with Charm. But I got 2 yesterday in like 20-30 minutes after, like, I got the Charm. I tested it for like 20-30 minutes with this method, and I got 2 shiny Charmanders and did the same thing to them. And I was like, dang, I gotta save this for stream. If I get the Shalfa off stream, I'm gonna look like an idiot. So, and then I just went and tested Gible stuff, so. Dude, I am so look at this. 48 to 61 is unbelievable. Oh. I say as I get greedy and then don't spawn it. Wait. Okay, there we go. How's the Gible development going? I cracked it. I cracked it early this morning. The video, that'll be my next video is Gible, bro. I had 6 guaranteed Gibles. 4 in the center, 2 by the door. I got 2 alpha drillburs that I reset over, and then I have 3 more in my box. And then I had another one just sitting in the zone. But I still haven't gotten the Gible yet. But yeah, you can get 6 Gible every reset. But I'm telling you, okay. I'm telling you, it's awful. It's actually awful, though. Like, the setup takes forever. You basically have to treat the setup like you're just shiny hunting for Gible, kind of slowly. And then, as you shiny hunt for Gible, and you get alpha drillburs that you can then overload, like, your efficiency gradually increases over time. And then next thing you know, like, first it's no guaranteed Gibles. Then it's like 1 guaranteed Gible. Then it's 2. Then it's 3. Then it's 4. Then it's 5. And then once you get to 6, you're like, oh, just absolutely crushing. I might be able to get it to more, low key. I might be able to get it to more, but I'm worried about spawn leakage or spawn bleeding. Because, like, I figured out how the spawners work. Like, I was so confused when I did the test stream. But, dude, I got those spawners. I got them down to a science now. I'm so plugged in. Shout out all my water starter and grass starter fans sleeping on the benches. Hey. Hey. They're not the ones sleeping on the benches, their controllers are. What ball do I catch, Shelfamander? It's destined to be Mega X. Oh, that's Moonball City, man. That's gotta be Moonball. Oh, another alpha? I actually don't know what ball I'm gonna catch mine in. Maybe, oh no, I'm gonna catch it in Sport Ball. I'm catching it in Sport Ball, 100%. I've been waiting for me to crack the Gible. Yeah, well, I finally like actually optimized Charmander to the point where I can say it's like not improvable anymore. So I'm ready to move on. Level Ball is good, but I'm pretty sure I already have a Level Ball. A Level Ball Charizard somewhere. I've got a Beast Ball one. I've got a Level Ball one. I've got, you know, some Ultra Ball ones, a Premier Ball one, some OG Pokeball ones. I've got like 10 shiny Charizards, man. I wind up getting them in like every game, sometimes multiple. I'm a Suda bred for one in Scarlet Violet. I probably have a Great Ball one, to be honest. I'm a suited one in Scarlet and Violet, and then And then the Blueberry DLC came out, and then I got like 3 more Charmanders. Those guys are, I mean, that was like sandwich dirt break, like easiest Charmander of my life type beat. And then I got one in Let's Go that I hunted straight up in the rock tunnel. And then in the post game, while doing like fly spam for stuff, I got another 2. Use the top of the second long brick paver on the right. And the top of the circle closer to the gate wall. What? What you talking about? Talking about this? It's not despawning. I'm not getting despawns. Now I gotta go back further because he moved. I mean, mine's all, I'm also 12 meters. I'm 49 to 61. Second long one, not the first long one. Bro, I'm not getting better. I'm going on the number. And so, yeah, I have to like creep up to 62. I'm not doing it on a turbo controller. I'm out here doing it with my hands, man. I'm not gonna be 100% perfect. I love what you and Blizzard are doing with no bottle caps. Yo, thank you. I appreciate that. Post photos on your channel of exactly where the spawn locations are in the game. Well, I manually farmed those. I manually went to those spawn locations, dropped a pin, and then opened up Photoshop, and then like manually mapped them out. Like those aren't programmatically dumped anywhere. You got shot for Charmander last night. Let's give him a go. Yeah, WL Daniel, this is a new method. Exclamation point, new video. If you want to see the technology. I mean, where your current pin is dropped, if I was standing right on top of it where my feet are at. That's on Cerebi. Cerebi has all those. That's where I get them from. I've linked it in like every description and mentioned it multiple times in the videos. Cerebi got those spawn origins. What up, Jacob likes to Mac edits. I assume it's make edits, but there's a C in there. Maybe they have it, but I haven't found it. What are you talking about? It's on the interactive map. You go to cerebi.net like /interactive map / like Lumio City, and then you check standard spawns. I just got shiny Charmander and Tepig using this method. Thanks a lot. 2 more to go for the shiny living decks. Hell yeah. Alex, what good? Welcome to Track Meet Simulator. Welcome to Track Meet Simulator with the cutting edge scientist who cracked 1,000 Charmanders per hour. I've already liquidated one non-alpha today for the fans. Sent it to the blender. Oh, there's an alpha. Not shiny though. Struggling to put into words what I'm asking for. If you're asking for the spawn points, then those aren't programmatic anywhere. I had to manually farm them. And if you're looking for the spawn origins, which is what that rock is, then oh, you literally want like screenshots of your player on the spawn points. I mean, I guess that would be mildly useful. Man, you'd have to manually farm that too. I haven't seen your first video on it about how much time does it take to set up. Your first time, it's gonna be a little slow. It's gonna be a little slow. Well, I mean, can't you just go stand on the Pokemon and then just look at the back? That's what I usually do. I just go literally stand directly on the Pokemon and then put down a pin. Your first video, or your first setup is gonna take like an hour. I'm not gonna lie. But then after that, and once you get a little better at doing the spawn overload, and you kind of get the flow of operations, you learn like which spawns to lure where to get your extra spawns. What's up, Lions? Shout out Lions Bros, man. Lions Bros and I have been burning the midnight oil, the 1 a.m. oil, the 2 a.m. oil, the 3 a.m. oil, the 4 a.m. oil. We're burning whale oil and shit. We're burning oil y'all haven't even heard about. The Saudis are calling us up, man. They're like, where are you getting all this oil? Not 10 minutes in, I got both? That's crazy. Yeah, I'm on the UAE watch list. Yo, thanks for the gifted sub. Huge. Quarter PNDR has been killing it today. Hit me with a prime, like instantly. Hit me with a gifted. This is support. This is why I get out of bed during new Pokemon releases, man. This is literally my Super Bowl. Eager to give back. I'm happy that you want to give back. That makes my life infinitely easier every time you do that. You ever ate fried shrimp with I assume platanos is plantains? Yo, what's up, Y-Wolf? Yeah, there's a lot of great places to apply it. I honestly think the glitch is still underexplored. I think, like, I put that vid out where I tested, like, what, 5 or 6 different places? And, there's probably so many more that are useful. Didn't you put one out about, the Flabébés? Were you the Flabébé video? Platanos equals bananas. Ah. Which I guess makes sense because plantains are kind of like shitty bananas. Unless you like cook them real nice, then plantains are really good. But yeah, you're very welcome. You're very welcome for the content. Mulling that one over for a while. Dude, the Gible vid's gonna go crazy. People are not ready for 6 guaranteed Gibles. Is it as efficient on Switch 1? This is gonna be more efficient than any method that has loading screens on Switch 1. Because you don't have a loading screen for this. Yeah, fried plantains are cracked. That's 6 guaranteed Gibles. Yeah, I cracked it this morning. I'm going to, my friend is visiting from Louisiana today. I have to pick him up from the airport at like 8 o'clock. So I'm not going to be able to get it out for you tomorrow, but no, the lab doesn't work. The lab doesn't work because of the teleporter mechanic. Like, you know how you have to like go to the Beldum room and then like fly to make them appear when you use the teleporter? When you save and reset, that whatever that switch is goes off again. And so like you don't hear the cries in the teleporter, which I think also prevents the sending of the signal, as I call it. Because I literally tried to get Beldum and Matang to overload for like 2 hours. Everybody was asking for it, so I tried it, and that was a dead end. Ooh, big boy. Every time I see the big boy, I get a dopamine hit. I'm actually so addicted to this stupid lizard, man. It's crazy how addicted I am to this lizard. All because my little sister reset over the natty shiny Charmander I got in Fire Red when I was like 12. I got a full odds just natty, booted up a game, had a golden Charmander, didn't even understand what it was. I like, cause when you get it, when you get a yellow Charmander in Fire Red, like, yeah, it sparkles every time you send it out, but you're like 12. And it's like, it still pretty much looks like a normal Charmander. And then when I evolved into Charizard, I was like, whoa. Why is my Charizard black? and I'll never get that guy back. And so to this day, every game I wind up hunting one of these little nerds. Usually more than one. Just because like I can't help it, bro. It's like that trauma is so ingrained in my memory. The FOMO of that Charizard I'll never have again. So I have to fill the void with Charizards. You can do isolation at this part? Yeah, exclamation point new video if you want the longer explanation. Anything else on the hunt list? Gible is next. Everybody's asking for Gible, and honestly, I should get it. I should finish that. Yeah, the Gigantamax Zard from Swish? Yup. If they make a new Charizard for him, I'm double trouble on the double on that, man. I'm Team Rocket on that shit. Shalfa Gible? No, I don't necessarily want Shalfa Gible because Alpha Garchomp is kind of a meme. Biggest Ice Beam target in the game. Big red target on my back that says Ice Beam here, please. Bigger EQ range though? Cap. I've tested it. That EQ range, it looks bigger, but if you take small Garchomp and you like test it out, it's the fucking same, bruh. If it's different by literally 1 inch. I'm talking like a distance like that. Like that, that's the difference between Alpha Earthquake and non-Alpha Earthquake. Half a step. And I hacked in a 0 size. I hacked in a 0 size Garchomp compared to an Alpha Garchomp. No, that inch don't matter, bro. Not compared to the hurt box size, because the hurt box size is real. And the thing is like that inch, I don't even know if that inch is statistically significant because the Pokemon don't always stop. No, dude, it's less than an inch, man. This much more range. This much more range. This is what you're hype about. Okay. I'll enjoy being able to dodge ice beams while you get your centimeter bigger earthquake radius. That might even be cope. Yeah, get an extra small shiny Garchomp. Now we're talking. Yeah, that video's coming. Melissa had to go on vacation, but we got all the footage. Low-key, we gotta test Waterfall and Drill Run though, because I suspect that Waterfall and Drill Run might play by their own rules. We tested like Bounce and Earthquake, but we did not test Waterfall and Drill Run. How do you dodge Ice Beam? It locks on? You run far away. You just run in the opposite direction from where they're shooting it. It has a max range. Or stand behind a tree. Yeah, Alpha, you can just like bench lord the... You're just bench lording the center Alphas. Drill Run Scarm is a problem. Rank S. Rank S. Rank S. You mean played 2 games? I mean, I'm sure you could, but like... The thing is like, are you winning or are you just getting pity points? I want to win. I want to get bottle caps. I want to get rare Pokeballs. I want to get rare candies. I want to get nuggets. Is this method better than the one posted recently? Yeah, for one particular reason. The fact that I can see the Charmander every time. This is why it's better right here. This is why it's better right here. Oh! Oh! No more green wall? I can accurately judge when I'm spawning and despawning? Even when I'm zoomed in like crazy on my Switch? Oh, unless I don't look at the number. Will there be a version of this for Totodile or not? I mean, you got all the same information I do, bruh. Go test it out. Go dust out your pen and paper. Take a screenshot of your Switch map screen. I gotta get out of here. Go draw some line, do a little trigonometry. But you can find the spot. I know it's possible. I'll tell you what, it's definitely possible. You don't need me to feed you the answer. You can find answers yourself. ChatGPT can't give you the answer. ChatGPT doesn't know anything about this game because there's no articles on the internet about it yet. What ball am I catching it in? Sport ball. Sport ball. I mean, I might actually like cover it at some point, but my next focus is going to be Gible, so TBD. I mean, you don't actually have to do trigonometry. It's just drawing straight lines and circles. You draw straight lines and circles and try to figure out like where the distances line up with the points where the guys are. And then you give it a shot. Oh, I'm definitely, I have a Beldum waiting for me on my Switch 1 right now. I got two regular Beldums floating around in that room on my Switch 1 at this instant. And I will send the heavy ball over and I will capture them. How many resets am I on? You think I'm counting? How am I supposed to count this, man? You see how fast this is? Judge me not by the number of Charmanders I've seen. Judge me by the number of Charmanders I've sent to the Shadow Realm. No, I have not gotten the Shalfa. I've gotten one shiny today, and we sent it to the Shadow Realm. That guy's in the toilet. Would it make the channel grow if you made videos like the Charmander one for other cool Pokemon? Yeah, that's why I'm doing Gible next. Gible is a cool Pokemon. People are asking about Gible because it's an 8% chance. Yeah, I finished the charm. I finished the charm. I'm charmed up. I finished it yesterday on my day off. Nah, you're gonna get it. You're gonna get that guy in a beast ball. Don't give up. They're gonna give us beast balls in this game at some point. I think I talked to somebody. I talked to somebody about that alpha monkey spot, and I think the alpha monkey spot only has a single spawn point. So even though it could be 3 different species, it always shows up in the same place every time. So you can't get extras. Or I just have to go over there and try it myself, because when I try stuff, if it can work, I'll get it to work. Yo, Dragon, you got the Shelfa? I'm jelly. We've already sent 1 gold lizard to the Shadow Realm today. No, man, I got those Gibles down to a science. I have those Drillburs, man. Yo, Quarter, did you just give me another 5? Bro. Quarter's getting chatter of the year. Actual chatter of the year right here. I need a production team to hit him with applause. I don't have a production team. I'm too locked in on doing circles. Yo, thank you so much. Yes. I wonder how many Gible holes I still have. Because I was just testing it this morning, but they do seem to have bleeding problems. I definitely have at least 2 still set up. And I'm not kidding. I think I could get it up to 8 guaranteed Gibles. Maybe more. I didn't know you had a Twitch. Came over here immediately. Hell yeah. A little viewer conversion. Good. I need people to like split across the platforms because my visibility on Twitch is significantly lower than my visibility on YouTube. And I feel like people are way more liberal with their primes on Twitch because it's Bezos money. Hell yeah, Quarter. Thank you so much, man. Oh, what was I about to say? Shai. Oh, it's gone, man. What was I reading? I was talking about Gibles. I was talking about Gibles and Drillburs. Dude, it's so gone. GG. Yeah, Gible holes are 8% chance to appear. How do you spawn overload just 4? I don't understand your 7 spawn method. To overload just 4, you do half of the 7 spawn method. You just only do the south spawner. Hey, online beef! Do you have beef with me? I hope not. Online beef, thank you for the sub. Goat behavior. Take Bezos' money? Aye, aye. Aye, aye, Captain. All right, did we get a lucky night reset shiny? No. Another day in the books. Oh my god, I remember what I was gonna say. Guys, we have 211 viewers, which is amazing. This is like the highest consistent viewership I've had in my streaming career. But we only have 40 likes. On YouTube, we only have 40 likes. That's a free button click. You can just click that. And then YouTube goes, dang, people are liking this shit. And then YouTube sends it out to more people. I know there's more than 205 people out there that would watch me run back and forth on this lizard. There's more than 205 Charmander fans out there, so please click the like button. Yo! And also Dranaminon, thanks for the prime. Thank you for the prime. I really appreciate that. I was in the middle of plugging a like, but your prime goes a long way. It's at 220 likes that I see for the new method. No, I'm talking about liking the stream itself. Why do you reset when it's night? Because I'll lose my ISO. So the situation that I've set up here, Jan Gamer, is I've got all the other spawns. I've got all the other spawns pushed off to the side so that they don't respawn when I go far enough back. Charmander is the only one that respawns. So because all the other spawns still exist, I only get Charmanders in this spot. And at nighttime, all the positions reset, so I'd have to set it all up again. And that's a waste of time. I don't even catch the shiny. If I get a shiny Charmander that's not alpha, I will delete it. I've already deleted one today. And I'll do it again too. I'll do it again too. These lizards don't mean nothing to me. Yo, we just hit 90 likes. That was the most fruitful like plug of my entire career. I need a macro to set up the duplicate spawns because I could never get it. You can get it, man. Have some faith in the boy who is yourself. Double alpha? Whoop! What's up, Kajito? You can do it. It takes practice. It takes familiarity. It takes like you really gotta immerse yourself in the game within the game. You know, It's like other people are out here like playing the game that Game Freak made. I'm playing the game that Game Freak coded. You know what I mean? Like, they coded these mechanics in. Whether they stay, we'll see. But like, they wrote the code to be able to do this. And as far as I'm concerned, this is a mechanic. This is a legitimate mechanic in the game. Same as like Poké Radar or Outbreaks or whatever. This is like, I think of it as no different than any other, like missing no, that's gameplay. Big boy. You reckon it's faster inside the zone the way you do it? Absolutely. I only have to do a 12 meter run back. Look at my pin. Who just subbed? Immuno? Hit me with a sub? I think so. 12 meter run back is insane. I tried like 20 times, I could never get it yet. It used to happen on accident. I don't know, Jamie. I don't know. I'd have to see a video of you doing it. Yeah, something about your distances isn't lining up. Either you could be pulling the spawn too far, you could be putting a pin on the wrong spot for the origin. If you're just going for shiny living decks, don't care about alpha, would you hunt Charmander and other starters in ZA? I mean, like, what do you care more about? Do you care more about, like, feeling accomplished when you get the living decks done, or are you just like doing it so you have a to-do list to keep you invested? Like, the shiny living decks is going to hit way harder if you hunt the stuff that's in it using harder methods, but you may never finish it. So like, you got a Shufflemander too, Immuno? Dude, it's my day, man. Hearing an American say meters is wild. Yeah, but I'm like I grew up and am still like dangerously close to Canada, so. What was I supposed to say, meters? Oh, it's about 48 meters. Yeah, I'm not saying it like that. Meters. Like potatoes. Surely I throw my sport ball today. I hope so. That'd be great. Inches wouldn't work for... I mean, it's definitely not inches. Only thing you can measure in inches is my... Pause. I mean, I'm only going to use the sport ball because it's pretty rare that we get free sport balls. Am I in Michigan? Yeah. Yeah, I am in Michigan. I'm a Michigander, born and raised. I usually put Pikachu in a fastball. I got a green coughing in a fastball. That's a deep cut. Who remembers green coughing in a fastball? Yeah, Sport Ball is good for like red shinies that like... it was a ranked reward for last season. Kajito. I already have my G-Max Charizard from Sword and Shield is in a Moonball. I already have Moonball Zard. I've got a Moonball Zard, I've got a Beast Ball Zard, I've got a Premier Ball Zard, I've got... I think I have a Safari Ball Zard. I got a bunch of interesting ones. I'm a little lost. What's the steps to get to this point? Exclamation point, new video. And the funny thing is if you have no idea what's going on, exclamation point new video is also going to refer to you to another video. you're gonna be watching Hefe vids for another hour. And I respect it. That's gonna help my bottom line, and it'll also help you get more shinies, which is like, that's a win-win. This is a good relationship we have. Oh yeah, you can get the 6-pit alphas. I got them set up right now. There they are. My Stunfisk is over there. Oh, I forgot I KO'd a Vanillite, but I got a Stunfisk chilling over there. I'd set it up, but I'm kind of in the middle. I have this set up right now, and I'm not about to go mess around with my alphas because I truly don't care about them. Shelf of Stunfisk so bad. That's crazy. Can barely see him. Oh, I have a Vanillite. Oh, another big Mander. Oh, it's back-to-back big boys? Dude, one of these days. How many alphas do you think I've seen? Wasn't clear in your latest video. Does the new method give you 1,000 Manders and 1,000 pigs? It gives you 1,000 Manders and 1,000 pigs. If I put the pig in the spot, like if I had this pig right here, I'd be getting a Mander and a pig every time I do the run back. But I have brain rot, and I don't want to see if I see a shiny pig, I'm gonna freak out. So the pig is in stasis. I don't even want him to be reset, so I moved him. No. The thing that'll cause the spawns to disappear isn't you traveling away. It's you traveling too close to it without spawning all the Pokemon in. The reason that Centrico Flypoint causes spawns to de-overload is because the spawn radius at the point where you land doesn't intersect with all of the points the spawner could drop at. At least this is my working theory. I haven't like seen the code, but like I've done it enough times now that I think I have a full grasp of like when spawn leakage happens. And it's like if you intersect with a spawner, and the spawner's like, okay, which point am I going to drop this Pokemon? And then the spawner picks a point that's outside of your 50 radius because it has one point that's out of your radius. Then it'll take away one of your overloads and then pick a new point. Yeah, thanks, Super Meow. I appreciate that. The BDSP vids might be getting an update soon if Lincoln finishes the web version of the tool. Am I doing a shiny living dex? Not like officially. I mean, obviously I've made a fair amount of progress on one over the years, but I've never like intentionally given myself that goal, if you know what I mean. Could this method work for the other starters? 100%. You just got to figure out the route. You got to figure out where to take the ads, where to take the other spawns, where's the best place to run to get the distances right. Shalfa living dex possible? Ooh. I mean, if you want to play the game until 2028, sure. If you want to play the game until 2028 or make your controller play it until 2026. I don't think I've covered BDSP egg RNG though. No, my friend Nick did. He goes by Yog2 on YouTube now. He has a shiny egg guide that I encouraged him to make because he was like, my YouTube videos stink. And I was like, bro, make an egg guide. Because I haven't played BDSP in months and people are asking for it. How many phases do I think it'll take? Approximately 20 based on the odds. I'm at 5. But I could get it next month, you know? Yeah, if you've already got an ISO set up, post it in the Discord. What are phases? Phase means getting a shiny that isn't your target. So like in my case, technically speaking, like 3 of these are phases. These are all phases. There's probably a Pidgey in here that's a phase. I kind of stopped sorting them. How does this work? Only 60 meters? Exclamation point, new video. But the short and long of it is that, like, Charmander is behind the spawner. So you'll see that, like, I'll show you. Like, see, I'm at 50, he doesn't spawn. 49, 48, he spawns, right? And then, because despawn radius is based on the Pokemon, not the spawner, my pin is on the spawner. When I get to, like, 61, I'm 70 away from Charmander, so it counts as a despawn. So it's just based on where his spawn point is. And where the spawn origin is, because there's 2 different things. Oh, what's the current song in the background? It is Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Gible Life remixed by Mewmore. Hey, Luffy Taro, thanks for the sub. Sorry I missed that. I was in the middle of a diatribe. That's my bad. I was like in mega yap mode. Oh my god! And then gifts 10 subs like, yo, pay attention to me. Dude, I was paying attention to you. I just had to finish saying what I was saying, man. Thank you so much, Luffy Taro. Luffy Taro, the GOAT for real. You should make a vid on water and grass locations when I got the time. Well, one of my videos does have water and grass locations in it. I gave water and grass locations in my guaranteed rare, like my overview video on this mechanic. But I didn't cover a full setup, and now we have ISO. So like, I'll have to come back and revisit ISO. Hold on, Charmander despawn, please. There we go. How many Pokemon total do you have spawning at once in both spawn points? I currently have 1. I have 1 Pokemon spawning and 1 Pokemon only, and it's this guy. We go out to 60. Hold on, I waited too long. There we go. If I'm quick, I get it like at 61. Look at him go. Am I shiny hunting Gible today? No. No, it's Alpha Charmander today. That's all we got going on right now. If I get Alpha Charmander today, I will go to the... Can ISO work? Yeah, almost certainly. Oh, you just gotta find the route. I found 2 Alpha Drillbur today and I reset over them because I didn't want to mess up my setup. I just sent him to the Shadow Realm. I couldn't believe it when I got the second one. I was like, wow, Alpha Drillbur, that's crazy, but I don't want to mess up my Gible setup. I've been testing this for 2 hours. And then I did like 5 more soft resets and then I got another one and I was like, no way. Shiny hunting Halucha, is this faster than RMG manip setting up an X and Y? Yeah. Oh yeah, easily. X and Y RNG manip is like crazy work. You could probably do an ISO setup for Halucha by luring the Pidgey. I think you could lure the Pidgey in between you and the Halucha and then do this for Halucha and then like get even like you could make bench resets look like snail space. I can't believe how like accurate I'm being in Switch camera mode. Well, Halucha tags along. You gotta be stealthy, man. You gotta have technique. Managing, literally herding Pokemon spawns in this game is a game within the game. Like, Like, it's a skill. It's the most skill-based part of this method. Is manipulating the spawns to move where they want to do. I have gotten one shiny Charmander today, famous actor Michael Douglas. Loved you in Wall Street, by the way. Is there a way to set this up for Lucario? Yeah, just put Lucario where Charmander is and then do everything else the same. Wall Street 2 coming soon? No shot. Is that true? I don't know whether to believe famous actor Michael Douglas or not. I don't even know if I thoroughly believe that that's the famous actor Michael Douglas. I hope it is. That'd be dope. Famous actor Michael Douglas watching me manipulate Pokemon spawners in Legends ZA. Like, oh yeah. That's that shit I do like. Hardest hunt in ZA aside from fossils? I'd have to think about it. I'd have to really put my thinking cap on. It's probably something weird. Is it still 1,000 manders per hour or more? Truth be told, I haven't fully paced it out aside from like a clip. Here, you know what I'll do? I have an idea. I'm gonna try and be as efficient with my runs as I can. Then I'm gonna record a clip. And then we're gonna do the math from the clip. Oh, Jamanda's online? Oh, big boy. Okay. Anything without the overload trick is way harder. You're pissed I didn't hey, you found my channel when you found my channel, dog. That's why you were meant to find it. Hold on, let me go to... The edit menu is pretty good for this. Okay, so... Alright, we'll stop it. Yeah, right there. That's the frame I turn around on. So that's 29 seconds. Oh, hold on. I should do it this way. I should make it end. I should make it end on the bottom. And I should make it start on the bottom. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna get I'm gonna get numbers for this. So we have 25 seconds of footage. How many loops do we get? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 loops in 25 seconds. 7 loops in 25 seconds. So that's like 14 times 60. That's 840. I'm being inefficient. I know for a fact I can get this up to 1,000. I'm not dialed in. Or it's because I'm using this spawn instead of the other one. The other one might have been a little faster, but I like the visibility on this one. It's 1008. Oh yeah, because it's not 14 times 60 because I had an extra 10 I was only 25 seconds. Yeah, 7. Yeah. 7 per 25. Yeah, you're right. I knew I was over 1,000 because I paced it out once before, and I was like, this is definitely over 1,000 because I don't put fake shit in my thumbnail. If I put a number in my thumbnail, I tested it. Okay, I'm not running back far enough. Yeah, if you're doing the double, it's cracked. But I'm not phasing on a pig. Question about the alpha spawn. Do you need to walk up to them and then fly to 20? Or can you just keep flying to 20? Because I've been doing both with the charm and haven't gotten anything. I think you need to walk a little bit. Did I finish getting charm? Yeah, I did. I finished it yesterday. I finished it yesterday after I took Blissey to the airport. So expected 80 hours-ish? No, because it should be 20 hours. Because I have charm now. And it's 1 in 10, 24 odds with charm. How long have I been streaming for? What time is it? Oh, we've been going for 1 hour. We've gotten 1 shiny. We're due for another one. 20 with charm, 80 without, yeah. Can you soft reset over shinies if you're only hunting the alpha? So yeah, I literally did that this stream. J Bomer. What's the difference between this and the right side of Centrical? The big difference between this one and the other one is you can see the guy. Look at him. No guessing games? No guessing games? I can just watch him? It's hard with the camera zoomed in, but oh, yeah, about 1 shiny per hour with this method. Yeah. Why can't you see it from Centrico? Because you're outside the green border. Outside the green border, you only see alphas or the shiny if you get it. So you can't see the individual despawns happen of every Charmander. So you get a little loosey-goosey with your numbers. Whereas like here, I know I'm despawning it. Yeah, and shinies, yeah. Shinies you can see through the border as well. This is known. This is a known fact. What do people mean when they say they caught it after X amounts of phases? That means that's how many shinies that weren't their target that they've gotten. So like if you're hunting, right now I'm set up so I can literally only phase on non-alpha Charmander. And like, so, cause I only want alpha Charmander, shiny alpha Charmander. So, cause I already have 2 other shinies. So I've been sending the rest of them to the Shadow Realm. I've kept 2. Everything else, toilet. Because it messes up my setup and wastes my time. I'm not doing this whole setup again. Just for a shiny I'm not going to use. Wow, there's probably so many areas in this game where you can do something this cracked. I should find one for Eevee, low-key. Although the turbo tree is really good for Eevee. But some people don't like the turbo tree because it's a down holding method. What's the next hunt? Gible. I'm doing Gible next. I did some testing on it this morning. If you catch a shiny, do I have to reset all 4 or just 1? Just 1. I have to I'd have to reset the spawn, but I'd also have to move the guys. Like, cause I've lured the other Pokemon out of my way so that they don't like aggro me or anything as I go aggro them. So I can see the Charmander clearly and they don't like wander around in my field of vision. Does this hunt anything else other than the 1 Charmander spawn? Nope, I'm sick. I am a sicko. I don't want to see anything else but shiny Charmander. What do you mean with EV in the turbo tree? It's in my guaranteed rare spawns video. From like 4 or 5 days ago. It's like the tutorial. It's like the very first chapter. And I show like how to overload the tree. It's got EV in the spawn pool. So if you overload that tree, it has 4 different spawns. So it's pretty good. A lot of people are doing. I've gotten some people on Twitter that are like addicted to doing the tree. Yeah, I'd fly there, but I'll lose my. I'd lose my setup, and I'm not losing my setup. Oh, Asper's a good one too. Yeah. Because Asper's skittish, it'll mess you up. Oh, shiny ninja. Only got Fletchling and Pat Rat from that tree. Sag. So if not hunting Mander, the other 7 spawn is better if you want alphas too. Yeah, like as far as general like shiny hunting, not for something specific goes, the 7 route, the 7 spawn route that where you go past the alphas and the water starters is like goated. You get so many encounters so fast. Thanks for the method. Just got shiny Charmander. Dub, Rolando. Absolute dub. Oh, another big boy. I feel like I've been dunking big boys. Shiny Lucario and shiny Dratini. Nice. Nice. How is it working when you walk 15 steps different? Because the spawn origin is closer to me than the Charmander's spawn point. So when I'm 65 away from the spawn origin, I'm 70 away from the Charmander. But when I'm 50 away from the spawn origin, that's when he spawns. I only like doing vanilla TP, no AFK or exploits. Do you consider this an exploit? I'm totally fine if you do, by the way. I mean, it is technically an exploit. I think of it as a game mechanic, but that's only because it's cool and fun. And it actually like it literally adds more gameplay to the game. It literally makes the game better. By having a mechanic like this, manipulating the spawns, it's like, it literally is like a fun puzzle. That's that shit I like. I love a good puzzle. Hold on, I gotta despawn one. There we go. Yeah, this is what we call emergent gameplay. Stuff the developers could have never intended, but winds up like occupying an insane amount of human attention because it's like so interesting. Main benefit of this method is, yeah, it's raw encounters. How long did it take me to get 1,000 battles? I don't know, like, I was at 600. I was at 600 when I started streaming, and then I probably did it for 3 hours, and that got me to 800, and then probably another, I get like probably 80 to 100 per hour. It's the ZA Royale is faster than the restaurant if you do it, if you're quick. Because the restaurant takes about 2 minutes per 3 battles. So you get like 60 to 70 an hour, depending on Switch 1 or Switch 2. But I was doing ZA Royale with extreme speed Lucario going crazy. Especially once I wasn't streaming, I was way faster. I was getting like big numbers every night. Is this gonna get patched? How would I know? I don't work for Game Freak. Do I ever macro? Oh yeah. I've done some macroing. I basically macro for the guys I don't care about that I already have in other games. Except for, I care about the Alpha Charmander because this is the only game where you can get an Alpha Charmander. But like, you know, just a Bulbasaur that I want to use in competitive and like recreate a guy I have in other games, but here, I got the bot running on that, on the Switch 1, not in the living room. And the thing is, I know which ones I hunted for real and didn't. So like, your vid got me the alpha thanks to you and the guys testing this up, so lazy people like me can just mash buttons. Amen. Do I have Charm on both consoles? No. The other one's full odds, but because I use my macro controller on it, it's like, it's basically Charm. It's basically giving myself a shiny charm while I sleep. I mean, I could get... I have the decks completed, I just don't have the 1,000 battles. So I would have to just, like, decide it's ZA Royale season and then just go ham. But I'm not super keen on playing ZA Royale again anytime soon. Dude, my character's calves have to be burning. You can macro Restaurant Lana. Yeah, that seemed kind of corny. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to AF... Like, if you AFK for the shiny charm and AFK for shinies, like, that's Mickey Mouse Clubhouse, Bob the Builder, Bear in the Big Blue House, like, Disney Channel Prime. You can't be doing that. Have I made a YouTube video for this setup? Exclamation point, new video. I just launched it before stream. Oh, dude, if I had skates, I'd be kicking. Where's the fun in playing ZA Royale 1,000 battles? I don't know. I get to use my mons for something, rather than just letting them sit in the box. Yeah, what's up? What's up, Hydro? Welcome to the track meet. 1,000 Charmanders per hour. Hey, are you going to Tyler's tonight? Are you coming to Tim night? Or are you coming to a later one? How many? I've gotten one during this stream. I've had 5 total. I got 2 last night after I got the shiny charm. What time? I'm picking him up from the airport at 8:45. So like, I'll probably get there at like, well, probably like 9:30. I don't know. That's a little late because it is still a weeknight. But I don't know how many days he's hanging out there. I'm gonna stay the night there tonight and just hang out, and then we'll see what's going on Friday. I'm not sure. TBD, but I'll accept the TBD. Yeah, I owed Tim big time for the time my battery died in my car and he called me an Uber. So I said I'd pick him up from the airport and take him to Tyler's. I mean, I would have done it anyway, to be honest, even if he hadn't got me the Uber, but because he did get me the Uber, then I felt like double indebted. Use Arduino for 1K battles and have no regrets. How do I feel about big YouTubers reposting your method? Depends on if they credit me or not. Really, is kind of like the big. I mean, like, if they credit me and I get attention from it, then and people get excited about it and they come check it out, then that's kind of a win-win. If they say like, I found this, it's like the classic I made this meme, then not as much. But I used to get more salty about it, but I've just kind of accepted it's part of the ecosystem now. Like, I was scrolling on shorts yesterday and I saw someone, like, some random person made a short about Dratini on the roof, and like, missed a step or like had an extra step that wasn't necessary. And I was like, could have been me. Yeah, that's the thing, is that like AJP is like a polarizing figure, right? Because on one hand, he did shout me out. So like his reach is so big that that's only a W for me. But I know people that get upset. Because like they think they're going to be able to make a video on something, and then Austin John makes a video about it, and then they feel like, oh, mine's not going to get any views because Austin John already made the every shiny video. Panfro just waited till the end and it felt like he muttered it. Seems like I should do this, but I don't want to. Nah, man, that's the thing I don't get. Like I shout people out like immediately. There's literally no cost to me for shouting people out. Especially if like I didn't figure it out. Like, why wouldn't I? Like I shout out people in my Discord who help me out with stuff and give them credit like credit in the video, because like if that shit helped me, then it was instrumental. But yeah, I'm not gonna get salty about it, especially not when like I'm up across the board. If like my views were down and nobody was watching and my videos weren't doing well, different attitude, right? But like so far I've stayed ahead of the curve. I've carved out my little Charmander related niche. Did you see shiny Charmanders at all before getting the charm? Yeah, I'd had 2. I had 2 before charm, and now since charm I've found 3 more. Oh yeah, of course it makes a difference. I mean, it's 3 extra rolls. It turns a single encounter Charmander into essentially 4. Is the fit to match Charmander? No, I actually made this fit for Eviolite Doublade. I have to pull up my trainer card. Hold on. Yeah, I made the fit for Eviolite Doublade, but it does kind of match Charmander in a way too, so it kind of works. Eviolite Doublade and I've been gaming. You've seen that trainer profile before? Yeah, you probably played me. I'm on the ranked ladder a lot. I'm on the ranked ladder like every other day, yeah. I have like, because Blissy's on vacation, so we had to get a bunch of pre-recorded stuff scheduled to go out on no bottle caps, so I've been playing like a good amount. Yeah, I get comments on the no bottle caps video all the time about my trainer card. People will comment on the no bottle. Yo, I've seen your trainer card before. I think we played. And it's like, I don't know anybody else with my trainer card. I went to a sick location for it too. I'm not going to tell you where it is so I don't get any copycats. Trying to get Doublade to behave when he's dancing is like not easy. I had to like frame perfect that shit. Nope, not the sewers. Shiny Alpha Gardevoir? Nice. It's okay, we won't tell anyone? Cap. Cap. There's spies. There's spies in chat right now for the Bobs. Somebody's already DM'd the like Bob Discord about the Gible technology that I have. Even though I haven't revealed how the Gible technology works, I've revealed that it's possible, and they have the advantage where I'm going to be gone for a couple days. Oh, I've run into some Gallades. I have definitely run into some Gallades, and I don't see them often. That was probably you, yeah. I don't remember the trainer card, but... Shelf of Toto and Charmander, thanks to the gods. The big Sko. Congratulations, man. Ain't gonna let the ops catch me lacking? Bro, there's a lot of ops and I'm one guy. The ops are gonna catch me lacking all the time. Truth be told, I am lacking all the time. I'm kind of known for lacking, to be honest. This is like the one time I'm not lacking. Yo, what's up, Kakarot? You found Black Frieza yet? Can you please go find Black Frieza, Kakarot? I need to know what's going on with him. It's been too long. I'm worried about him. Yeah, it's coming? Alright, it better. If you don't hook me up with that Black Frieza arc, I'm gonna be very upset. You better go Super Saiyan 4 and Ultra Instinct at the same time, man. Yo! B-Skate. Dude. Hit me with a 5-member bomb. BSKTBY with like, I'm not sure how I should say that. B-Skate by? That's, dude. That's very generous of you. Thank you for the 5 members. Can we get some likes in the stream? And some emote spam? For some more gifted member energy? Please tell me how to say your name so I can Biscuit Boy. Biscuit Boy. Now that's my goat. I love a good Biscuit Boy. Hell yeah, man. Resetting over shiny Charmanders makes me feel like a terrible person. Nah, man, it's chill. You're setting them free. You're setting them free. Like, shame on the people who just keep catching regular shiny Charmanders to leave them in a box forever. You know, that could be somebody's best friend. And instead, you're just using it as a progress marker towards your shiny alpha. I send them free, bruh. Why do I sometimes bleed spawns without fast traveling? Running around. Your player radius while running around can also cause spawn bleeding. Unless you've got like a very specific route or setup like this. Damn, I got Biscuit Boy. Dude, where's this? I feel like I'm kind of due for another one. I super feel like I'm due for another shiny, man. Maybe during this day cycle? What do you guys think? Yellow boy this day cycle or not? Just popped in while at work. What'd you miss? You've missed me delete one shiny Charmander. And running in a figure eight up these stairs. Next cycle? Oh, come on. Yeah, I tried to overload every spawner and I got them all overloaded, but it was just not worth it because, like, it's so hard to not have them bleed when you're not, like, running a specific route or, like, focusing on hunting one specific group. Oh, 2 per reset's nice. What platforms am I streaming on? Just YouTube and Twitch. I don't go live on anything else. I don't have like the vertical. I'm not a vertical Chad. YouTube and Twitch is enough for me. I don't need to be managing that many social media platforms. I have a hard enough time keeping up with 2. Yeah, the water spawners on the bridge are like really touchy. Switch 1 can do this. It's actually better for Switch 1 because there's no loading screen. Dude, I'm so due, man. Yeah, the day cycle is twice as long as the night cycle. Are you only re-rolling one spawn? Yeah. One spawn at 1,000 rolls per hour, baby. As long as I got my pathing on. Sometimes I mess it up because I'm looking at chat, but if I'm like super dialed in, this is not a bot controlling this, by the way. This is my thumb. You can tell because I make mistakes. But we timed it out a little bit earlier, and I was told from the math gurus in chat that I was hitting 1,008 encounters per hour, so the video is not cope. If you want to know what I'm doing, exclamation point new video will explain it. Or you can just hang out and watch, because at the end of the day, like, I could get a shiny at any moment, you know? I could be hunting Charmander and Tepig at the same time, but I've chosen to not do that. Exclamation point new video gives my new video. I put the link in there before stream. Zero interest in doing this, but I hope I get it. Or you hope I get it? Oh, I've got the Gible video coming, bruh. It's not gonna be exactly like this, but I got some fucking tech with Gible. I had 6 guaranteed holes this morning. Nobody knows about 6 holes. Not a soul. And nobody can manipulate a drill bird like me. I'm the greatest drill bird mover of all time. Oh yeah, you can do this with Chikorita. Shiny T-Pig? W. 6 holes? Men used to go to war for that? They've gone to war for less. They've gone to war for less for sure. I mean, if you think about it, World War I was started over a hole. It was started over a bullet in Archduke Franz Ferdinand's head. That's 1 hole. Well, I guess, well, no. Yeah, it's 1 hole. Because it's like a straw only has 1 hole because it comes in and then goes out the other side. You could think of it as 2 holes. Like you'd have a bullet hole and an exit wound, but like, this is a weird conversation. I'm gonna get demonetized. I gotta chill. When am I dropping the Gible video? I'm leaving for a couple days because my friend from Louisiana, or my friend that moved to Louisiana is visiting, and I'm picking him up for the airport tonight. So, it probably won't come out until this weekend. As long as the spies don't leak my info. But I haven't posted all the info, so... There's a straw. It has 1 hole. A straw is 1 hole. Because it goes all the way through. There's no membranes. There's no... It's just straight through. It's like if you dig a hole through the earth. Is it 2 holes? No. No way. I don't get how this doesn't despawn if it's shiny. The game has a mechanic built in that takes a shiny and saves it in the game save file so that it doesn't despawn. It can store up to 10 shinies that way. So as soon as it pops up, it's locked in until I catch it or find 9 more shinies. Fully AFK bench reset for the 7 spawns on 8-bit dude. Hey. RNG and mail glitch for a wish Ralts. I think it's BACDTA. Yo, good luck. I don't even know what that is. Yeah, I don't know. You'd have to go look at like PK Hex source code and go find BACDTA and find out what the restriction is. I've only done BACDU and BACDAX. I've never done TA. No, because your mouth, Dumbologist, your mouth has membranes and sphincters in between. It has like orifices that open and close to stop the passage of liquids and solids and other such things. I'm getting so demonetized. This is gonna be the most demonetized stream I've ever had. Oh, speaking of demonetized, you guys remember last stream when I played you that video of me from college in 2013 playing the Scrubs theme song? Like myself, like me playing the Scrubs theme song myself with my acoustic guitar with my roommate? I got a freaking copyright like notification for that. And they made me delete the audio or they were gonna take my revenue from the stream. And that was the stream where I got like 20 gifted. On one hand, it's kind of a compliment that like an AI thought I was so good at it that like it passed as like the actual song. But on the other hand, it's like I can't even post a video of myself playing a cover of the Scrubs theme song from 2013 without getting demonetized or revenue shared. That's some BS. Which mon was BACDAX for? Japanese. It was for a Japanese event, Jirachi. I think the Japanese movie Jirachi. I haven't actually done it, but I've theory crafted out the entire route to make it. I have like an entire spreadsheet ready to go. I just have kind of been sleeping on that one. I'm not ready for the Jirachi video yet. singing a song, getting a copyright claim? That's crazy. That'll fuel anti-clanker sentiments right there. Can someone in the comments answer my question of how does it not despawn a shiny if it's shiny? I told you. There's a mechanic in the game that saves the shiny in your save file when it spawns. Up to 10 shinies can be saved. So even if you despawn it, it'll come back until you catch it or KO it. Yeah, but only if I save? Well, yeah, but like, most people are saving. I mean, you sneeze in this game and it saves for you. But I'm not saving. Even if I get a shiny, I'm not saving it. Unless it's alpha, I'm not saving it. I mean, it is a long process. There's a reason there was enough nuance for me to make a 50-minute video about that. I legit thought that was going to be like a 25-minute video and it wound up being 50 minutes. And I was like, dang, I really had that many little nuanced things to describe. Oh, phone's blurry? Hold on. Production. Production, give me the zoom in. Somebody needs a quality update. I am not semi-AFK. I am using my controller. I can't do this forever, but I can. Ooh, alpha! That could have been the one, guys. I totally stole that production bit from Lions, by the way. If Lions is still here, I stole your bit. It's a good bit. Yo, production is so fire. Can be done with, well, it would be semi-AFK with the right setup, yeah. Because at nighttime, you'd have to reset. So you'd have to at least watch it every, like, 15 minutes. Odds of getting a normal alpha? 1 in 20. It's 5%. At least on these starter spawns. I'm now AFK battling the cafe. No! Go do the fights. Your Pokemon are begging for you to actually use them. They're sitting in there going, man, I don't want the controller to be my trainer. I wanted Finn Phaetons to take me into battle. And instead it's freaking 8bitdo.exe. How sad. No, the knight would reset my positioning. So this only works because I have all the other spawns moved out of the way, right? I have them moved off of their spawners and far enough away from Charmander that like I don't despawn them. I got these guys over here in the ditch. So at nighttime it would reset all the positions, so I'd have to set it up again. It'd be a waste of time. The ZA Royale is faster than people think. Because you only get 60 battles per hour. Like 60 to 70 battles per hour, depending whether you're on Switch 1 or Switch 2 with the restaurant. And like, I was getting way more than... I was getting like 80 an hour. When I was just like Royale maxing. Yeah, I did see the stuff about the hackers in PvP. I haven't run into one yet, but I am aware of their skullduggery. Not a big fan of that. That's like high, that's big loser tier stuff. Imagine cheating in a game with no elo. Harleys. Is it Harleys or Harless? It's about enough to cheat in a game with Elo. That you think like the rank next to your name matters so much that like, do I do PvP streams? I will. I have a PvP channel. That me and I'm a Blissey have been like pumping hard. Harless, okay. And then I've done a few PvP battles on stream, but I've been so focused on Charmander lately that I haven't done any streaming of this. Sphincters and Skullduggery? That's a crazy album name for like a punk rock band. I don't know, man. There's like a lot of cutscenes in the cafe. You gotta wait for the trainers to walk up and stuff. I mean, I'm sure that like you can optimize it, but like the mods are only level 30. You should be one-hitting everything no matter what. And everything I've seen is like 60 to 70, that it takes like 2 minutes. Well, you know, maybe people have optimized it, but even still, it's like that I can't think of it like the ZA Royale is not the most fun thing in the world, but it's at least more fun than sitting there and holding L and mashing the A button for like 4 hours. I tested it, but you have to be really concentrated. Yeah, that's... I don't know about that, Chief. I mean, to each their own, I guess. Some people don't care about battling, and that's fine. You just want to get the charm so you can do what I'm doing? Like, at the end of the day, I get shinies so I can use them. Like, my battle ready box... My battle ready box is like... These guys are cooking. Oh, this guy's got no good. Oh, 0 special attack, Machamp. Let's go. I got a couple more guys like cooking in the oven too. Joe Flex? Yeah, Joe Flex is fire. I didn't want to name him Bowflex, and I was like, how do I name him Bowflex without calling him Bowflex? And I was like, Joe Flex. And there we are. The rest is history. Bro's a bonk merchant. How many shiny Charmander have you gotten so far? 5. I've gotten 5. I just got the charm yesterday. I finally finished testing. I found the ultimate method, the one you're seeing right here. This is like by far the fastest way to reset only Charmander. Ooh, big boy. Give me back-to-back big boys. Oh. Are you not going to the 70 despawn point? Do you see him despawning? I'm gonna let you use logic and reasoning to figure out why this works. If you watch me long enough, if you watch when he spawns and when he despawns and where he is relative to my pin, I think you could logic out how this works. I want you to make the self-discovery on your own. I don't want to spoon feed you. I want you to have like a brain moment. And Magikarp doesn't even get dive, by the way. Not to cook you for your name. Although he does get Hydro Pump in this game, which is crazy. The first time I got Hydro Pump by that Alpha Magikarp, I actually like audibly gasped. I was like, holy shit, a Magikarp just attacked me. I know, I'm just busting your ass a little bit. You're more than welcome here. Oh, shiny Charmander. Saw it immediately. Let's go get the sparkles. Everyone say bye-bye. Everyone say bye-bye to the little burger. Everyone say bye-bye. 6 Charmanders. The hunt continues. That's my second one in almost exactly 2 hours. We are on pace. We are absolutely on pace with my encounters per hour and charm. Yo, what's up, Andre? Timer for the next shiny could be fun. I mean, we know now. We know that it's just about 5 o'clock. I mean, I'm getting off at like 6:30 because I have to like shower and... When you doing a video on Fennekin without AFK? I don't know. Fennekin's tough. Fennekin's doesn't have a great reset spot. I've looked at Fennekin. I've been over there. I've been all over that. I could not find a spot on that roof that was 70 away from Fennekin. Like, it's basically like soft reset for it or like fly spam something. Dude, no, it's like, I don't know how to cheese it besides bench. Catch the shelf with a Moonball? You know, I'm using my Sport Ball. I already have a Moonball Charizard. That's what my G-Max Zard from Sword and Shield is in. If I have the 4 spawns set up, do I need to let them kill me before it turns to night, or will they stay where they are? It depends on how you have them set up. Like, are they locked in? If so, you can just stand there and let night roll over. Like, did you already save with all 4 of them in the radius? Or are you like in the process of kiting them? The bench works? Tell me about it. Tell me about all the Fennekins I got from the area 18 bench. Two switches for 3 nights, by the way. Four of these idiots. Five soft reset? Goated luck. I didn't get a single low punny. All I got was Salamences, bro. It was the Salamence show. Yeah, I'm also waiting for the Dream Ball for Diancie. Yeah, I knew about the Pumpkaboo spawners. I was aware of Pumpkabeezus. Heal Ball has no success ever? Yeah, that ball is terrible. Good luck. You're gonna be throwing ball. Oh, double alpha? Triple alpha. Da. The day we get triple alpha, the third one shines for sure. Hitting triple 20%. What's 20 to what's 1 in 20 to the third? 20 times 20 is 1 in 400. Times 20 is 1 in 8,000. That's like Gen 1 and 2 and 3 shiny odds, and 4 and 5. I guess 5 had charm, but Alpha Watch? Oh, my muscle memory is so dialed in now. It's 1 in 20 chance to be alpha, 5%. And then yeah, 1 in 10, 24 for shiny with the charm. Dude, is the next alpha shiny? Sometimes they come in pairs. I'm getting kind of good at doing it in camera, in zoom mode. This is only making me minorly motion sick. I'm using a sport ball on the Shalfa. I don't have a shiny Charizard and a sport ball yet, and the sport ball is kind of cool. It used to only be available on like National Park Game Corner Scizor, dude. Because I've already got a luxury ball one and a level ball one and a moon ball one and a beast ball one in other games. Never caught one in a sport ball. Never got one in a sport ball, that's for sure. Yo, Mr. Leaky. A net ball. Carlos. Carlos, what are you doing, man? Shalfa Onyx? Holy. That boy's gonna be slamming and jamming. Oh, how we doing on likes? Guys, we only have like a 50% like ratio. YouTube, what are you doing, man? Click the thumbs up button. Yeah, the sport ball from the bug catching contest, yeah. That's what I was looking for, a bug catching contest. Yeah, they gave us 3 of them for last rank season, so figure I'd save it for the good stuff. Hone Edge and X and Y RNG? That's tough. I haven't even done X and Y RNG. I've literally never done it. I think that's the only game that I haven't RNG'd. I've done... Well, I guess Gen 1 and Gen 2 I haven't done, but they're kind of in their own bubble. But I've done Gen 3, Gen 4, Coliseum, XD, Gen 5, Gen 6, Gen 7, BDSP, Sword and Shield. What's the spawn and despawn ranger doing? Keep an eye on him. Peep the boy. Oh my god. Never mind. Never mind, I forgot how to work the controller. If you want to learn how to do this, exclamation point, new video. I just dropped a video on it right before stream. Yeah, they actually cooked with Shiny Haunter in this game. Even Gengar is like acceptable. He does not look as like dumb as he has for the last few 3D games, where he's just kind of like desaturated by 8% and then call it a day. Oh, new shiny Slowpoke is awesome. I gotta go get one of those. I for sure gotta go get one of those. Yeah, there's a couple notorious ones out there. When they fixed Combuskin, that was cool. You guys remember the Combuskin update? No, I love Blue Mega Dragonite. The Blue Mega Dragonite, like, appeals to me on a very fundamental level. They made the right choice by making shiny Dragonite blue. Where's my Dragonite? Hold on. Where's my Dragonite? Let's take bro for a walk. Oh, like change the regular shiny? No, I don't mind like the grayish green. It's kind of like just been around for so long that like I've come around to it, but some people do hate it. And the fact that the Mega has a different one, like, you know, it gives the Mega some extra flair. He is Puff the Magic Dragon. That was like one of the first mons I ever EV trained, was my Dragonite in Gen 4 for the Battle Tower. I'm pretty sure his name is literally Puff. And then I've got another one named The Magic. So I guess I should just name this one Dragon. Oh, I've surely mentioned it. I've only got like 10 stories, man. Volcanion gift? Man, I'd love to be able to get a Volcanion with my OT. I'm sick of the cloned ass gifts. I didn't even go get Miraidon and Koraidon. I will legit wait until we can hunt those guys ourselves. I don't even want them in my home. Waste of a box space for real. I didn't even try to get one. I said I don't need that. I'll hack it in if I want it. But man, it's literally just everyone. They're all clones of each other. You don't even get like unique IVs or anything. It's just literally like they're all exactly the same. You wouldn't download a car, but you could download a motorcycle Pokemon, that's for sure. Oh, what's up, Final Strike? You've made the jump. And you've made the jump from Lion's Den over to the Papa Hefe stream. We've gotten 2 Manders already today. Are we gonna get a third on the night transition for the fans? Illegally download the card and then 3D print it? I don't know. Sounds pretty sketchy. Nope. Victini from the Whoa! Wacko Jacko! Did you just spoil some shit? You got... That's a warning, bruh. I didn't know Victini was in the DLC decks. That's a warning, bruh. If it wasn't in the trailer, I don't want to hear it. Now I'm suspecting there's a Mega. Okay. You keep that shit locked. Okay. Scared me a little bit. You scared me a little bit. I thought I was gonna have to make a move. Although truth be told, you're a known entity. I don't think I would hard ban you for such an activity unless you really went out of your way to like spoil a bunch of shit. But I'd put some duct tape on your mouth for 30 minutes. Just as a light wrist slapping. Thoughts on the current shiny odds versus the old games? I think 81.92 is probably too brutal for the average gamer, especially now that they've added so much other stuff. Oh, shiny Charmander! Everybody say bye-bye! Everybody say your bye-byes! Everybody say oh no! Goodbye, my son. We're up to 7. Ten phases, you got it? Yo, Cameron, congratulations on the Halucha. Well played. Alpha odds, 5%. 1 in 20. Dude, I told y'all, I told y'all this was a printer. This method is literally a shiny printer, bro. When you're dialed in like me, when you got melee thumbs, like I can do this for hours. I used to play melee at tournaments for like 8 hours straight. You think I can't go up, down, and we going up, down, ain't got no problem spending all of my money saying what's up now. I can't sing too much, otherwise they'll think I'm T-Pain and then they'll content block me. And then they'll take half my stream revenue and give it to T-Pain. Yeah. That's so whack. Who would have thought being able to sing could cost you money in the year 2025? Used to be that being able to sing was a way to, like, you know, stand out, make money. Not anymore. You sing too good, they take half your revenue. Or you gotta mute the audio. No, T-Pain would give it back tenfold, bro. If I got like content blocked for singing T-Pain a cappella while playing on Twitch, and I say, yo, they took half the money from my stream, he'd literally drop 10 racks on me. He streams on Twitch sometimes, I'm pretty sure. T-Pain's a gamer. Ooh, big boy. Oh, double alpha alert. Dang. Oh man, you know what I could do? Yo, watch this. I could make this so messed up. This would be worse than drunk driving. Oh my god. Good luck, brother. Lock it in. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I can't sprint in the camera. No, I have no idea where I'm at. If I could sprint in the camera, I would have tried it. Because you can zoom with the camera and then I can zoom again with the Switch too. The double zoom. Do you know of any way to measure distance in the sewers? Like, I think what you gotta do is you gotta take a screenshot, because I think the sewers are at scale to the fully zoomed in map. So you'd have to like take a screenshot and then like you'd have to go somewhere in the game where you know the 50-meter radius and then make like an overlay. I have a little overlay. Like I have this. Like I have this. I think it's at scale. I'm not sure. The edge of the mini map is 30 away? Oh, maybe not then. I'm not sure. I haven't done the sewers yet. I think I went down the sewers to catch Litwick and that's it. I have not been back there. The chat is ready to display messages? It is. Oh, that's probably smart, Chadiva. Basing it on spawn distance is definitely smarter than than assuming it's at scale. Pacing it out, also smart. We got some thinkers. What do you think is the best DS, 3DS Pokemon game? I was thinking of going back and playing one. It depends. Are you like a battler kind of person? Or are you like a enjoy the story kind of person? Are you like a Nuzlocke kind of person? Are you a shiny hunting kind of person? Because I'd have different answers depending on what your favorite aspect of playing Pokemon is. Because I think all the DS, 3DS era games, they all have different strengths and weaknesses. Battler / shiny is probably Heart Gold and Soul Silver. It's hard to not recommend Heart Gold and Soul Silver. Because you got the Battle Frontier. You got 2 whole regions. You got a huge dex. You got tons of legendaries you can shiny hunt. It has RNG manip. It has cute charm glitch if you're into that kind of thing. Shafa Camerupt? Dub. I thought the measurement was in steps and not meters. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe. I've just been calling it meters. It has the Pokethalon. What old game would you recommend for shiny hunting? Well, it depends. What kind of shiny hunting do you like to do? Are you like an egg guy? Do you like RNG manips? Do you like using glitches? Do you like doing it straight up full odds? Do you like having some kind of in-game mechanic to help you? Do you like being able to get charm? That's true. You also have Abra Balls. HGSS has so many legendaries too. It's actually insane how many legendaries that Heart Gold and Soul Silver has. Poke Radar is cool. I like Decamarks. I am a Decamark enjoyer. I have a feeling it probably works. Oh no, what did I do? Oh man, Lucario. Yeah, Kalo RNG is the bane of our existence. Dude, Lucario burgered us. He literally wandered far enough, just like straight up walking, to mess up my setup. He just walked. Bro just took so many steps from his origin, he just bailed. That's alright. That's why we have the ability to reset. I mean, it's a known possibility. He is kind of close. He is kind of close over there. Actually, I don't know where he is. I lost him. Oh, he's over there. Big Earl, drop to say I enjoy your videos. Super useful. Subscribe to the Zone 20 Overload vids. Keep up the good work. Hell yeah. Thanks, Big Earl. I'm sorry you had to die in that one song. Can't believe the Dixie Chicks took you out like that. Shelfamander? Drewstifer. Yo, give me some luck, man. 11 phases? I'm going to 30, aren't I? And yeah, I've gotten that door bug like a million times. Ugh. My brother was trash. With how long it takes to set up, should I even catch non-alphas? I'm not. I'm letting them burn. I got my 2 shinies and I was done. I'm here for the back and forth. Back and forth. I'm trying to get my character's calves like thicker than Arnold's arms, bro. Bro could curl 2 plates with his calves. That's tough. "57 phases? Why does the danger sound play every reset? Because I was getting attacked when I jumped out the way. Or when I got out the door. Why are apricorn balls so sought after? Because they're made rare through various means in other games. I mean, they're more common in this game than they usually are. My thumb is hench from running back and forth between the woman and tree. Straight up. Bro, you could be cooking people at Thumb War. Next time you see your friend, be like, yo, you remember Thumb War? And he's gonna be like, yeah, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, I declare. And then your thumb drops, and like the air burst comes out from it, like it's Dragon Ball Z. Just boom, and like there's like literally a shockwave, and his hair gets blown back. He'd be like, dude, what were you doing? And I was like, he's like, I was doing run backs. I was doing Papa Hefe's ISO method. My guy will not rest. No, I'll rest. I got a hard stop time today. I have to go pick my friend up from the airport, and then I'm going to hang out with him because he's visiting from Louisiana. So, but I wanted to get the quick video out and then get a little stream in so I could, you know, do some advertising for the video, show people how good the strat is. Turns out the strat is good. I've gotten what, 3 today? Yeah, I've gotten 3 today, 5 since I got the charm. So like in total, I've probably done, I've been streaming for what, 2.5 hours? I've gotten 5 shinies in 3.5 hours. This method is cracked. Yo, Papa Goron. Oh, you see how good this is now? Ooh, big boy. Oh, man. Big boy, where'd you go? I mean, you already got the Shalfa. Shiny Alpha Totodile? Hell yeah, Goosers. Shelf hunting for 6 days and I'm dying inside Roshi. No. What's the count up to now? 7. I got another one a little bit ago. You saw some big boy merch? I could do up a little... I could do up like a t-shirt design. I could get the tablet out. I haven't done any drawing since I was doing no caps thumbnails with my tablet. Alright, we gotta get out of nausea cam. Is this better than the method in the video? Well, I dropped a new video. Exclamation point, new video. I could be using this to hunt T-Pig and Charmander at the same speed right now, but I'm not. Because I don't even want to see a shiny pig. I don't want any kawaii bacon. Kawaii bacon. Kawaii bacon. Everybody talk to me about my bacon. Kawaii bacon. No spaces. Kawaii bacon. Everybody talk to me about bacon. Hey. What are you going to do with the no bottle caps name now that bottle caps are easier to get? Nothing, because I'll go back to Gen 3 at some point. No, you can turn it on in the accessibility settings on Switch 1. Ooh, big boy. Shalfa Charmander from the day transition. Chan Hohen. Have you checked if there's anything else getting re-rolled outside the zone from doing this? I mean, like, theoretically, I could go a little further and roll... I could roll the other side of the alphas. I knew about that stun fist, by the way. Who's my favorite Pokemon? I said Diglett last time. I'm gonna say Doug Trio today. Good luck getting any consistency out of me with a question like that. Oh, cringe song? Hold on. It's the only song in the playlist I don't like. Because it's got weird anime vocals for no reason. Oh, it's got bacon. Wow, bacon. Top 3 goes Gible line, Froakie line, Charmander line. Who is your favorite Pokemon? I don't know, man. Dugong? Probably Dugong for my money. That's my favorite Pokemon for real. When he was in the anime and he said Dugong, I was like, that's my guy. Dugong is sicko mode. I can't tell if that's good or bad. I do like the song Sicko Mode, so I'm gonna say it's good. Yeah, soft reset works. You just gotta shut Devin McLeod, man. Dude, come on, guys. My favorite Pokemon anime cry is Guzzlords. I have never heard it. I've never heard... I mean, I've heard it, but I, like, don't know it off the top of my head. I feel like it's just like a burp, like just some sort of weird foghorn-ass noise. You gotta react to it? What, Guzzlord's cry? It's just a man screaming? I've seen the Japanese Staryu cry. And it's just a guy yelling aggressively. I mean, he does look like that. But the thing is, I feel like if I play even a clip from the Pokemon anime, I'm getting revenue jacked. Straight up. Cutest Pokemon cry is Stuffle? That's a fair opinion. Think of the It's Wednesday, my dude scream. Pretty iconic stuff. Yo, what's up, Air Dealer? Welcome back. You've missed 3 Charmanders already. We're up to 7 total. 2 of which I got off stream when I was testing out the method. Theoretically, we're still a long way from the Shalfa. BBH. But we could pog out. We could be walking home with a big lizard today. Having a nice comfy weekend with the boys. Extra small Zard would go hard. But I want a big one. I'll have to check the size of my Charizard army. I got mad Zards. I might have a couple small ones. Tucked away somewhere. A couple bite-sized teacup Charizards. I feel so bad resetting on shinies. I'm at 6 sacrifices right now. Nah, man. You know how many shinies I've sent to the Shadow Realm in my day? Are you giving them away? No, I'm literally deleting them. I'm deleting them from existence. I don't even catch them. I literally reset over them. If it's not big with red eyes, I don't even want it in my box. I'll set them free. Saw a video of a guy slaughtering the Mareep. I know somebody that's just gonna leave it there. I think you can literally just leave it there forever. It does. I don't think it even takes up one of your shiny slots. Maybe it does. That's crazy. You had a Garchomp, that you lured a Garchomp all the way from zone 20 to zone 3. Did you keep your legends in the Mareep? I want to transfer the Mareep. It does take up space. Nah, man. I got so much I mean, you get like 32 boxes in this game. Ooh, big boy. Maybe we get double big boy on night rollover. Nope. Is that a shiny Glaceon? It's hard to tell. The song is loud as shit. Hey, Luffy Taro, 1,000 bits? I've never even seen a number of bits that large. That's a huge amount of bits. I don't know what the bits to money conversion is. I assume that's like 10 bucks. But if it's $100, can someone tell me? Did I just get 100 bucks or 10 bucks? I don't even know, man. That's very generous, regardless. You've already given me so much. A penny a bit? So it's 10 bucks. Oh, wait, I got a choo-choo emote. Hold on. Dude, Luffy Taro climbing the leaderboards over on Twitch. A cool tenor. All right. Dude, it's hard to tell with the shiny Glaceons. Shiny Glaceon did not get a fair shake in the shiny department this game. A big demo! Oh, big boy! Oh man, that's big demo right there. That's the big boy. Another 1,000 bits. Luffy, man. You're gonna make me watch One Piece, you keep acting up like this. I'm gonna have to pick that shit back up. I'm literally gonna have to start from episode 1. Or I'm just gonna have to read the manga. Or watch One Piece or something. Oh, big boy. Can I get like a... Can I get a bot that like anytime I say, oh, big boy, it increments a counter? Yo, Jarvis, code me up a bot that runs in OBS that listens for me to say, oh, big boy. And then increments a counter on my stream. Oh my goodness! Dude, bro! Luffy literally got the treasure, man. He got the One Piece. Oh my god, thanks again. Holy. Another 10 pack? Dude, my check this month is gonna go insane. All off the... Dude, he became the Pirate King for real. Bro spoiled the end of the show. Yeah, that's One Piece, isn't it? Or is that something else? No, yeah, One Piece is recut. It's not a Crunchyroll playlist. Dad, play the sound. Can you do a Gible guide? Gible will be my next guide. I've already announced that I was doing Gible research this morning. I got Gible tech nobody's talking about, man. Can we optimize the optimized method and go beyond? What's up, Philly Beats you? Welcome to the hyperspace Charmander. Wait, hold on, let me zoom in. Let me get him in frame. Now we're hunting. We're getting bits like crazy? People are super chatting? Dude. I can't even keep up. Dude, hell yeah. Wes Cook, first message, what's up? Welcome to the stream. We're running back and forth. Hunting Char- Oh, big boy! Dude. I love seeing the big boys. For this method, do you KO all the spawns in the west spawn? Exclamation point, new video. Explains. But yeah, you don't KO them. You don't KO. Well, you can KO them, but then they respawn. I bring them over into the ditch. So I've got T-Pig and a Powdon over here in the ditch. I've got this T-Pig and this Lucario pushed over to the other side. And then Charmander. Oh, man. That messed up my whole setup. I gotta reset. Nothing like running around. Oh, you wish it was a 20-meter circle? My circle. Might keep my circle small. My circle's only like 13, man. Thank you for the sub. Wombo RS. That's very kind of you. The hype train's going crazy. I never get hype trains like this. Partial custody over all the shinies we get? I don't want your shinies. Those are yours. 13? Yeah, look at this. 63. 49. I bet he goes away. 60, 61. 61. That's 12. Oh, yeah. 61. 49. 61. 49. We're flying. Now that I can see, now that I'm not in green borderland, I've been unlocked. Oh, this game's sweet. There's so many fun puzzles to solve in this game. I've been having a blast. The Gible vid's gonna go crazy. People are not ready for the Gible tech. 6 guaranteed Gibbles? Nobody knows about 6 guaranteed Gibbles. I might even get it up to 8. What method is this? Exclamation point, new video. We're doing the isolation method, aka the shiny Charmander printer, aka something else, you know? It's got a lot of names. When do I put out the Gible video? I have to leave tonight, so I'm not going to be able to get it out tomorrow, but it should be out this weekend. Because yeah, I have to pick my friend up from the airport tonight, and then he's visiting from Louisiana, so I put out I finished the Charmander method update. Dude, I'm ahead of the curve, man. I've been grinding research in this game. I just got the shiny charm yesterday because I've been so busy just testing crap, trying to find new ways to blow the game up. Thanks for the prime. Rotomoda. I love the new sounds too. I'm glad I grabbed those Game Boy. 1,000 Charmander per hour is insane. I know, right? That's legit too. I timed it out. I had the nerds in chat do the math for me. We went frame by frame. How much money do you think 8-bit Do has made since the game came out? Oh, bro. They were so... Dude, they were actually so confused. They were 100%... They looked at their earnings like a week and a half after this game came out, and they went, guys, what happened? Our Amazon sales are up like 800%. Why is everyone buying our controller? And then they're going to go and see that everybody's got the... Everybody's macro pilled. Not me, baby. Not me. Not for this Mander. We're hunting them the old-fashioned way. Thumb up. Thumb down. Thumb up. Thumb down. Now that's gaming. Can't wait to thumb wrestle Goku and win. Well, it doesn't necessarily work in the Litwick hallway. So the reason that this method works the way it does is my pin right there is on the spawner origin. So the spawner origin is what causes the spawn. But getting 70 away from Charmander is what causes the despawn. And Charmander is behind the spawn origin in this case. So there's a difference in distance. So like right there, boom, Charmander's gonna spawn because I went inside 50. But here is when I'm actually 70 away from Charmander. So it's a game of positioning. It's a little bit of a min-max situation. Just to eke out a couple less steps to make it that much more efficient. Dude, the amount of optimization that has gone into this lizard because there's no benches in this area is insane. I don't even know how many hours I've put into this. I think I've spent as many hours in this area doing bullshit as I did, like, playing the game twice. Literally beating the game 2 times over. All to make this lizard pop up 1,000 times in an hour. And we thank you for it. I thank you for watching and doing it. The numbers are up. I enjoy when the numbers are up. People are appreciating the work. That's all that matters. And to be honest, I just have fun doing it. It's not like I'm suffering. I would be doing this even if I didn't have a YouTube channel. I'd be in here like... What's an aesthetic ball for shiny Dragalge? Ooh. Tough call. Oh, I'm not gonna have to talk about story. I don't even remember the story, man. Yeah, friend ball is not bad. A purple and green ball would go kind of hard, low-key. Chock full of shiny Zards? I mean, it's already got a few shiny Zards. I see them all the time. I know, I liked the story. The reason I'm saying I don't remember it is because, like, I've just been running 55 meters away from a Pokemon saving and then running 65 meters away from that and then checking for an extra spawn and then pulling another guy and then, you know, I've just been... I've been doing this. I've been playing the game, if you know what I mean. The game within the game. Wait till you see me move Drillburs around. You're not going to believe it. 90 minutes for a shelf of Charmander? You lucky duck. You lucky duck. I'm jealous. Yeah, Hippowdon is very confused. You can get 8 water starter spawns if you overload. Over under 29.5 phases? Come on, man. Give me a break. Lady's got scoliosis? Well, she can rest now. We're gonna put a dent in these stairs, though. There's gonna be a black skid mark here until 2029. Incoming shiny? I'd love to see it. Hold on. Let's zoom in. Production. We've received an alert that a shiny is coming. Can we get that in 4K? Oh, I missed the despawn. There we go. Yeah, why is there an exactly 12-meter groove in the stairs over here? Is Blissey your brother or homie? Blissey and I are not related at all. You don't have your Twitch linked anywhere on your YouTube stream, do you? I think it's in the description. Pretty sure. All right, I gotta get out of production cam. Remember in Gen 3 when we had no mints, EVs and IVs were impossible to determine? There's no judge function. That's not true. There was a judge. There was a judge that worked horribly, big boy, in the Battle Frontier in Emerald, and he would always tell you the same stat, like only 1 out of 6 times would he give you like a stat that wasn't like speed. But I mean, I know the IVs of all my guys in Gen 3, but to be fair, I do RNG manipulate them, so Yeah, I think restream like adds a bunch of nonsense that I need to trim out after I upload the VOD. I usually just leave it in there, but I think if I stream like 3 times in a row without deleting it, it like winds up I have like 4 of them. How many shiny alpha Charmanders do you have so far? A firm 0, my dude. I've gotten 7 shiny Charmanders so far total. I actually like this game, and I've seen people judge me for it. Like, it's very fine to not like something, but to judge someone for liking it. Yeah, I mean, like... I mean, haters gonna hate, man. People are generational haters these days. Elden Ring? We're playing Elden Ring for the rest of the day. Because we aggroed the hippo. I saw a box full of Charmanders, but I don't know if they're alpha. I do not have a box full of Charmanders. I don't think so. Can't even look at my boxes because I'm playing Elden Ring with this hippo for the rest of the day. You can't hit me, bro. What are your upcoming videos? I'm making a Gible video next. After that, we'll see what people want in the comments of the Gible video, and I'll put the testing pants on. Yeah, I mean, I know plenty of people that don't like this game. And I think that's fine. I think it's fine to not like this game. Jimothy Cool doesn't like the game. My favorite Pokemon of all time? Ooh, what did I say last time? Dugong? My favorite Pokemon of all time now is Wigglytuff. We're sticking to Gen 1 today on the favorite Pokemon pick. Big boy! Elden Ring? This hippo can't hit me, dude. I beat Melania in a wedding dress. You can't stop me. Why don't I just kill the hippo? Because it would mess up my ISO. Big boy! I need him to be there so the spawner thinks that it's already spawned a hippo. Thus making it so it can only spawn Charmander. Big boy. Dude, we got 3 big boys. I think this game is a great experiment. Can you tell me what's the appeal of a Shalfa instead of a normal shiny? I think that's a shiny Mander. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, I just caught it on the halfway. It's maximum size, so it's big. It's got a little mark on it, which other Charmanders don't have. I have many shiny Charizards from many games. It's kind of a thing that I've wound up doing a lot. Just every game I wind up like using whatever methods are in the game to get a Charmander. And so now I have like 10 of them. So it's like, well, I've never been able to get an alpha before. So why not? At this point, just kill the hippo? Nah, man. That's a big boy. The knight's almost here. We're gonna be fine. He's not even doing damage to me, bro. Like I said, man, I beat Melania in a wedding dress. You think I'm worried about a Hippodon? Bro's got 300 frames of move warm-up. Five, 9, 4, 4, 5, 6. Damn. What will happen if I sleep and transition today? I lose it. So I just lost my isolation. But it doesn't autosave when the night rolls over, so I just reset. Jay Bomer, what the heck, man? Five shiny fire starters and you got some alphas, man. A little lucky. So many people have gotten it. I can't. I need like a counter of the number of people that have gotten it. Do I collect cards? Nah, not really. I like sometimes when a set comes out, if I'm like in the mood, I'll check it out. But to be honest, I don't make enough money to be a card collector. It's a money man's game. I need to put my money towards things like food and my mortgage and taxes and home insurance and healthcare, you know, like, you know, stuff. Is it better than isolating the 4 spawns at the front? Yeah, mainly because you don't have to use the green border. You can see the Charmander every time. I'm gonna do this for 24 hours straight. You'll have a good time. If you like doing one thing for 24 hours straight, you're gonna have a good ass time. I'm not gonna have a Joker moment. I'm happy people are getting their shelf. I mean, that's why I did the work. Bro's lucky he got a mortgage. Looks like I'll never have a home at this rate. True. But do you really need to pay taxes? Yeah. Yeah. The IRS sends you scary letters if you don't. They send you scary letters that say they'll like take possession of your shit and put a lien on your house. Then you don't want that. Am I going to evolve it? Oh yeah, at some point. I'll probably evolve it. We'll see. I might save it for another purpose someday. Like, it might not be the guy that I use in this game because I've already got 2 fully trained Zards that I've been using. But, yeah. Yeah, they could garnish my paycheck. They can do all kinds of stuff. Rich people get away with it? Yeah, because they can pay accountants to find loopholes. To get away with it. Because the tax code is built for them, not me. Unless all of a sudden right now some very generous benefactor just drops a massive cash bomb on me and all of a sudden I'm rich. But I doubt it. Luffy Taro's already been bankrolling me for the next 2 weeks, so. I can't seem to overload the forward spawner in WZ20 if I mainly want Manders or Lucarios. Would it be good to spam run and check only South 3? Yeah. Well, the south one is a 4 spawn. The west one is the 3 spawn. Oh yeah, I know the game. Oh, trust me, LuTube. I know the game. I know the take out debt, only pay interest with the interest on your stuff. You know, like, you don't pay taxes on the cash, you just continue to borrow against your assets and your assets keep appreciating. So, oh yeah, if I had assets, I'd be doing that too. Can you give me a hint on how you're hunting the Gible in the next video? The best one I found to hunt is to maximize holes. Yeah, I'll give you a hint. You need to have Alpha Drillbur use dig on you while you're walking through the door of the zone. And a thing will happen. And from there, it unlocks the ability to do some of the stuff that we are doing out here. Yeah, we're gonna break some containment on Drillbur. I would fast travel to the Drillbur place and show you guys my Drillbur zone, but then I'd autosave and I would lose my Charmander setup. Well, to be honest, that method's already out there, but the method that's out there, you only get 2 guaranteed Gibles. My method, you get 6 or more. How do I figure that stuff out? It's impressive. Honestly, it's nothing compared to the stuff that I do in Gen 3. In Gen 3, I'm literally out here like... In Gen 3, I'm writing assembly code to like program Pokemon into the game that aren't there. So, you know, testing glitches in this game is like making a peanut butter sandwich, to be honest. It just takes a lot of time because we don't have the info. You did ace last night? Hell yeah, sauce boss. I'm indeed a wizard of Gen 3. I am on the record of saying Gen 3 best gen, that's for sure. They can only keep me away for so long. Yeah, compared to behind the daycare fence, this is indeed nothing. Behind the daycare fence is a monstrosity. I took it out with dig and return it, but no guaranteed Gible if something is missing. Yeah, you gotta get the spacing right too. That's the thing. No. Okay, so the way to get Gen 3 pilled. Yeah, I do have charm. The way to get Gen 3 pilled is to realize that the physical special split not being in Gen 3 actually gives it its own unique identity. So, like, yeah, you know, Gengar doesn't get special Shadow Ball, but he's still one of the best Pokemon in the game because he is a ghost type that gets incredible coverage and is immune to Earthquake and all this other stuff. And, like, there's a bunch of Pokemon that get weird moves that are only good on them in Gen 3 because of the physical special split. Like, Hidden Power Ground on Zigzagoon. Like, Extreme Speed Belly Drum Zigzagoon can use Hidden Power Ground or Fighting to hit Steel types, and Shadow Ball as, like, a physical coverage move. And it's actually, like, good. I've gotten to top 500 in Gen 3 OU with Belly Drum Extreme Speed Lanoon, because that's one of my dudes. Yeah, Hidden Power Fire being different types depending, or being different, like, physical or special depending on its type is awesome. I mean, like, the thing is, Sebastian, is that, like, I'm able to be confident in the stuff that I worked on because, like, I'm also not afraid to, like, you know, give people credit where credit is due. Like, I stand on the shoulders of giants, bro. Like, I know how to do a lot of stuff, but, like, the people who taught me to do the stuff that I know how to do are like leagues better at it than I am. Like, people like Shao and Final and Adrichu and Metrich, like, those guys are wizards, and Merp. Those guys are wizards. I'm like an apprentice wizard at the mage school, and they're like arch wizard, duke wizard, elemental magecraft mystician. Like, they're crazy, bruh. My skill is that I'm able to take complex things and compress them down into things that normal gamers can enjoy. But, like, there's another level. I don't know if Sleipner's still active. I've reached out to him a couple times and I haven't heard back, so. I'm sure he's just busy, has a kid, might have a wife. You never know, man. A lot of things can happen to make someone who used to do stuff in Pokemon. Did you make a program for Gen 3? Yeah, I did, but it's a modified version of Pokefinder. So Fish made Pokefinder, and then I took Pokefinder and I, like, bastardized it and removed half the functionality to make it do only one thing. Yeah. But I did technically make a tool, yeah. I did have to manage someone else's C++ code base to be able to use it. Yeah, I did. I forked it, and then I deleted half the functions and then took what Fish had made and turned it into a monstrosity that did exactly what I wanted and nothing else. Like, all of Pokefinder just exists, but I deleted all the options to pick them. I didn't even, like, clean it up. Yo, Trails, what's up? Yeah, I'm also a known disappearer. Like, I went ghost for, like, 5 months this year. So, you know. Pokemon comes in waves. It was kind of drought season. Everybody welcome Trails back. Trails dropped a video, like, 2 days ago. After a long job arc absence. We were greatly missed. Is there a functional benefit to alpha Pokemon aside from big EVs and HP and big hitboxes? No, that's about it. They're just, I mean, for the most part, they're just cool. You know? I would, like, if I'm trying to be optimal in PvP, I'm using small mods. I don't think big, I think having big hurt box is much worse than however marginally bigger the hitbox is. I've had no issues hitting people with my small mons, but if I'm using alphas, I get hit by everything. Yeah, I do have Shiny Charm. Nah, the Earthquake AoE is cope, bro. It just looks bigger. Where's the Mander? I've sent them to the Shadow Realm. I've gotten 3 today, and then I didn't even catch them. Huh? Oh, yeah, I know. I'm just, like, looking at chat, so I'm not being super optimal at the moment. I know my distances. My chat's kind of busy right now, so I'm taking... Chat's taking priority. All I gotta do is hold up and hold down, man, you know? So I know the best spot for Shiny Eevee? It depends on how you want to hunt it, to be honest. There's a couple decent spots. I haven't really looked into Eevee, aside from the one that's at the Turbo Tree. Oh, big boy. Yeah, that's the other thing is like alphas like literally eat up your whole screen, bro. They're so big, they like can't see crap. Fennekin today? Huge. This is a banger. Question. Made to put the T-Pig and Char at the door. Made a macro to run near the other door. Way 65 and gets the 48 pin. I think it's the spot. I do see changes in the spawn sometimes. Would it always do even if I don't see it? Yeah, as long as you're seeing alphas pop up, it's working. But you don't have to do that. You could do what I'm doing. With exclamation point video, you could learn to not need that. You don't have to be outside the zone. Show for drip, boy, dang. Oh, big boy. Anything over here? Just my Stunfisk. Nah, people gotta get over the alpha earthquake thing, bro. It's cope. It just looks bigger. It looks bigger, but it actually isn't bigger. I'm telling you right now. I got the footage to prove it. But y'all gonna have to wait on that one till Blissey gets back from vacation. Pop FA, bring good news. Your videos have been reaching more casual shiny hunters lately. I've heard of this. Exclamation point playlist. No, we tested it locally. Blissey and I tested it locally with 3 switches. It is. Exclamation point new video for the updated ISO method. I just dropped it like 3 hours ago. No, Blissey's on vacation. Waterfall and Drill Run I haven't tested yet. I think they are bigger. I think Waterfall and Drill Run are bigger, but Earthquake and Bounce, I think is cap. Casual shiny hunt is cringe? Why? Casual shiny hunters are like, you know, they're new. We need new people in the community. New people are good. Boogeyman just caught a shelf. Oh, dude, another one. Is this a new method? Exclamation point, new video. Exclamation point, new video. If you get a Charmander in a certain spot, is it locked as a Charmander when I do the runaway method? So it's locked in. It's not locked in because it's a Charmander. It's locked in because I've taken every other species in the zone and moved them away from their spawner and tethered them there so that Charmander is the farthest one away. What's up, poopy cats? Can you even define a casual hunter? I mean, I can't. New video, no space. No space. New video, all one word. I just got my shiny Charmander from Zone 20, but my trainer card says I caught it in a faraway place. Uh-oh. That's weird. Oh, that reminds me. I actually... Dude, did this happen? Wait. Where's that one clip? Oh, wait. Look at my Gibbles. 1, 2, 3. Wait. Oh, little shiny dribbler for the fans. I have not seen a shiny Alpha Charmander today. Those are 2 more Gibbles right there, guaranteed. Where's that? Dude, there's a clip of a Lucario literally phasing through the map. Where's that clip? Is it this one? Yo, watch this. This shit's fire. This Lucario is actually going to the Shadow Realm. Wait for it. Goodbye. Bro literally went through the map. It gets me every time. That's the only time I've had like a through the map glitch happen, and it happened to a Lucario and not me, poor guy. R.I.P. Bozo. Yeah, bro was building up speed for so long. He built up speed for 18 hours. He went to a parallel universe. I still haven't gotten the shiny Gible yet. But just wait. Yeah, no, Lucario's probably down there right now, looking up at me. He could teleport in at any moment. The big boy. Yeah, he's already in Shadow Lumios. Well, technically, Lemon, my host, it would have to be Coliseum bonus disc because you can do it with 0 skill. You just have to leave your game on for 42 days. If you leave your game on for 42 days and max out your playtime, you can get any of the shiny Jirachis arbitrarily and not have to do any RNG manip. Oh wait, no, you have to get your trainer ID. But after you get your trainer ID, then you're good. No, it's not that the PIDs are right at the end. It's that it factors in the checksum that determines what Jirachi you get factors in your playtime. And so like that playtime has a frame counter. But if your playtime is maxed out, the frame counter is maxed out. So you always get the same Jirachi. Yeah. Normally, when I did it, I had to RNG manip it because I needed it to be the exact frame. On the, like, I had to spend the exact amount of playtime in the game as I needed. No, I haven't watched the trailer yet. It released, like, right before I went live, and I just opted to get to hunting. I'll check it out later. I'm gonna play the game, but I'm not a huge Animal Crossing guy, so I'll play it just because it's Pokemon and it might have some fun stuff to do, but pulling up my GameCube. Oh god. On original hardware, if you overclock it, yeah, you could get like a GBA speed up. You could get like a GB, oh, what's the name of that thing? GB accelerator. And that would, I think that would increase the playtime, yeah. How easy is it to get a Shadow Shiny Pokemon that purifies into a Shiny? That's how it works. The Pokemon are shiny after you catch them, not when you purify them. That's a myth. That's a myth that many people believe for some reason. Like, what happens is you snag the Pokemon from the other trainer in Coliseum, and then it already has a PID that's not shiny for the TID SID of the trainer, but it is shiny for your PID or your TID SID, so it recalculates when you catch it and becomes shiny. And then in XD, they shiny locked them. So Shadow Pokemon cannot be shiny from XD, but gift Pokemon can. And like Pokemon from the Poké spots. I think RNG manip will work on NSO. It depends on how accurate their emulator is and if people make the tools. Jameer Cooper, thank you for the $5. You're very welcome. Enjoy your shiny Charmander. Go win some battles with him. Get him strong. Oh, big boy. Love a good big boy. I'm locking in. We're doing 49.62. It's time for some efficiency. I want to see one more. Which megas? I'm a Charizard Y, Jack. I like Charizard X. I use them both, but I very much enjoy Charizard Y. I think he's really cool. He's like Charizard, but bigger. It took 2 resets after the strat was set up. Damn, Jay. Stole all my luck. That's great, though. Congratulations. Big boy. Oh, blue wings would be cool. You never know. They're like, we have not seen the last Charizard form, I'll tell you that. They will come up with another Charizard form someday. Could be in the DLC, could be in the next game, could be in Champions, I don't know. Could be in Pokopia. My favorite shiny Pokemon of all time? I mean, I actually have to say Charizard. Like, it's like a disservice to my childhood to not say it. There's a reason I have like 10 of them. All right, I feel like by speculating about the DLC, we're inviting leaks. So I'm gonna stifle even speculation, because somebody out there knows about Z Megas, and they will say it. Someone will spout that shit off. Dave Quaza? Oh, I love a good Dave Quaza. Gen 2 Shiny Zard? Very cool. I actually don't have one of those. Someday I might have to get one. Yeah, that sounds about right. People got no respect for, like, gamers who don't want to be spoiled. I know Absol has gone to insane lengths, like blocking so many people on Twitter. Or just not going on Twitter. Yeah, I mean, literally every time a new Charizard card comes out in the TCG, it's like the chase card immediately. And is worth like at least 5 grand or some shit. Big boy. I feel like we've seen a lot of big boys today. Yeah, I'm a Dragonite enjoyer. I was just running around with my Dragonite a little bit earlier. We took him for a walk. Yeah, I love the Mega Shiny. So blue. It's really like, it's a nice blue too. Did I do a lot of wild RNGs in Gen 3? I've done so many RNGs in Gen 3 would make your head spin. I've got like almost 100 Pokemon in Gen 3. Like competitive, EV, IV, shiny, ready to go. Like I could queue up a battle with Lance himself at any moment. I got guys. What shiny is the one that plagues you the most? For me, it's Zubat. I do have a couple Zubats. I don't know. I don't know if I'm plagued by any, like, random shinies. I think I got a pretty good even distribution. I did... Probably the guy that I have the most of has got to be Cleffa. When we didn't have ability patches in Sword and Shield yet, and I wanted a Friend Guard Clefairy to bring to a VGC tournament that was shiny. And so I was breeding Cleffas on 2 switches, Joy-Con in each hand, and I wound up with 6 not Friend Guard shiny Clefairies, or Cleffas, before I finally got the Friend Guard one. I do not have the Gible Guide yet. The Gible Guide is coming. I'm now done with Charmander, and that is my next thing. I was just doing testing this morning, and I think I have a pretty good method, but I can't finish it until probably this weekend, because I have a friend visiting from out of town. So you're going to have to suffer on Gible for a little while longer. Did we get anything? Nope. Nothing. Alright. And on that note, guys, I actually have bad news. The bad news is that I have to go. I had a hard stream stop time of 6:30 because I gotta eat dinner and then I gotta go to the airport and pick up my friend, so. Charmander? Hell yeah. Armor King! But, let me see if there's anybody online that I can send you to. Who is live right now? Are any of my people live? On YouTube? Nope. Doesn't look like it. Twitch I can send you somewhere, surely. Oh, we could go to Toasty. I do love Toasty. I do love a little toasty raid. Raid party Arlie. Yeah, I'll send you guys the toasty. Happy to help. I'll see you guys in a couple days when I get back from hanging out with my friend. Yeah, none of my people are in. All right. Adios, gamers. Thank you for all the support. You guys are awesome. 7 Charmanders down. 20 to go. Fingers crossed. All right. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.